days where we get a taste of a little on the early side of summer, but then also things change.
Yeah, parts of the state going to be in the 80s, parts of the state going to be in the 50s here later today. Nice little swing coming on through here as we head into the afternoon. Beautiful morning, though. Temperatures hanging on to the 50s around the metro with a little clearing that moved through here overnight. However, winds are going to be kicking up as we head into the afternoon as that cold front moves on in. The wind's not too strong right now, but by the time we get to about the lunch hour, look at these north winds kicking in. Northeast winds gusting up to about 35 miles per hour. That will continue into the early overnight. They back off a little bit for the late night hours, but on Friday, we continue with a pretty good north breeze gusting up to around 25 miles an hour at times. That's going to lock in some colder air. So we're talking highs in the 70s today. Tomorrow, we're talking highs mostly in the 40s, about 49 here in the metro, maybe some 50s as you get into southern and southwest Iowa. But hey, it doesn't last long. We got another warm up on the way as we head into the weekend. By Saturday, we're already almost up to about 60 degrees. And then by Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, we're back up into the 70s, nearly 80 there on Monday. Another change, though, by the time we get to the second half of next week. We'll show you that in the 8-day forecast. Right now, pretty quiet out there. Clouds increasing from the west. That cold front is so far off to the north. There's a little shower activity trying to develop there ahead of that front, but right now none of that is reaching the ground. That front's mostly in Minnesota, but it's going to push into Iowa here soon. Ahead of that front, we still have south and southwest winds out there right now, so that's going to help to keep our temperatures mild for the first half of the day. 57 degrees currently with that south wind coming in around 9 miles an hour. It is a little cooler in spots, coming in at 47 in Ames, 49 in Iowa Falls, but it's 52 in Fort Dodge, 55 in Sheridan, 55 in Creston with that south breeze, about 5 to 15 miles an hour out there. Notice, though, change in wind direction. Spencer and Algona, that's that front beginning to move on in, and it's going to mean those winds increase pretty significantly. Southwest winds here for the morning. For the afternoon, north winds. Notice those gusts increasing there as we work through the afternoon hours, and temperatures will be falling as well. So this morning, clouds on the increase. We will get some sunshine mixed in there. A few spotty showers here through the early afternoon across northern Iowa. That's that cold front. Notice 54 in Algona, 76 in Des Moines, 80 in Lamoni. As that front drifts southward, we will see that chance for showers make its way to the I-80 corridor during the second half of the day. Very hit and miss shower activity, though. Most of us probably not seeing much, and that rain chance mostly out of here by this evening. But notice 30s showing up with 50s in southern Iowa. So big change in temperatures here throughout the day. Rainfall totals, not all that impressive if you do end up with some rain, but I really think most of us wind up dry. There's that big shift in temperatures. 50s to the north today, 80s down to the south. We're in the middle here in the metro. We'll fall off to about 35 degrees here heading into tomorrow morning. 49 tomorrow, breezy and cool. 58 Saturday, 72 Sunday, near 80 Monday, and then another swing with some showers, perhaps storms later next week.